Hey everyone, today I make homemade vanilla extract. Vanilla extract requires only 2 ingredients, alcohol and vanilla beans. I typically use New Amsterdam vodka because it's relatively cheap, running between $10 and $12 per bottle. Now, the key to making good vanilla extract is knowing how many vanilla beans to use, or should I say how much vanilla beans to use. This is where it gets a little tricky. Some sites may say 10 vanilla beans to a pint of alcohol, but that's not quite accurate. But we will get into the math a little later. I need to make room for the vanilla beans and pods that I am going to place in the new bottle of vodka. So to make room, I pour some of the vodka into a jar of already made homemade vanilla extract that's in use. Then I begin to process the vanilla beans by making a slit the entire length of the vanilla bean, but I try not to cut all the way through. From there, I use the blade of the knife to scrape the vanilla beans out, and I place both the vanilla beans and the pod in the vodka. So while I finish scraping the vanilla beans, I will explain the calculations to determine the roundabout amount of vanilla beans needed to make vanilla extract. Different grades of vanilla beans have different moisture content. Gourmet grade A vanilla bean have an average moisture content of 30 to 35%. According to the Code of Regulation for Standard of Identity of Pure Vanilla Extract, a minimum of 0.93 ounces of vanilla beans would need to be used per cup of 35% alcohol. Gourmet grade B vanilla beans have an average moisture content of 23 to 27%, and you need a minimum of 0.83 ounces of vanilla beans to every 1 cup of 35% alcohol. Here I have 750 milliliters of vodka, so I need to convert that to ounces, which comes to 25.36 ounces. If I divide 25.36 by 8 ounces, it comes to 3.17. Remember, grade B vanilla is a minimum of 0.83 of vanilla beans to every 1 cup of 35% alcohol. Now keep in mind, this vodka is 40% alcohol. Therefore, I converted the milliliters to ounces, then divided by 8 ounces and multiplied by 0.83% to get at least grade B vanilla extract. Or I could have divided by 0.93 to get grade A vanilla extract. So in my case, I need 2.63 ounces of vanilla beans to make grade B vanilla extract for the size bottle of vodka, or I need 2.9 ounces of vanilla beans to make grade A vanilla extract for this size bottle. Now, I didn't take into consideration the proof of alcohol for this particular bottle, but from my experience, I know this is going to turn out to be good vanilla extract. It doesn't have to be perfect. Homemade vanilla extract is not regulated by the FDA. If you really want to keep things simple, remember 1 ounce of vanilla bean for every 1 cup or 8 ounces of alcohol. This will give you, at minimum, grade A vanilla extract. Once you have scraped the vanilla beans and placed it and the pods in the vodka, shake each day for about a week or 2. Store for at least 3 months before using. So is it worth making your own vanilla extract? Well, just from the cost alone, I can make almost 3 times the amount of homemade vanilla extract compared to store-bought. Also, homemade vanilla extract only has 2 ingredients, vanilla beans and alcohol, whereas store-bought has 3 ingredients, vanilla beans, alcohol, and water. So not only is it much cheaper to make homemade vanilla extract, but it is also higher in quality. If you like this video, please like and consider subscribing to this channel to help it to grow.